Hello, folks. This is Gib coming at you from Rippin' the RC Live. We've got the RLAARLO out here. We've found a big parking lot because, unfortunately, in my mind, I just want to bash, right? So I went straight to the park, and there's no actual place to run a speed test on that at that park. The parking lot's not made for it. The little roads have huge speed bumps, would spell disaster. I guess. I mean, might be fun, but I wouldn't get a good speed run. So here we are. I found a huge parking lot, a huge empty parking lot here at IKEA. It's huge, it's empty. We're gonna give this thing a speed test in this huge empty parking lot and see what speeds we get. Let's go ahead and throw a battery in there and let's get this started. Here we are with the 2-cell battery it came with, 2800 milliamp, and then I've got a Gold Dot 2200 milliamp 3-cell. That's going to be our test batteries. Let's go ahead and pop one in there. All right, looks like we've got that dialed in. We've got it on 2S. Oh, and it's set at 100 right now. So we've got speeds on this as far as 25%, 50%, 75%. So that's, like I said, read the manual, folks. So we've got it all the way to 100. Maybe we'll take it out here. See if there's not too much traffic. Let's see if it's picking anything up right now. Let's just check that out. Looks like it's reading good. Let's take it down that way and then we'll bring it back. Doesn't want to stay centered here. Let's take it down that way. Can't really get the trim to stay centered there, but let's see if we got enough here. That is pretty quick. Not too bad, good brakes. What are we looking at? 31 miles an hour, folks, on 2S. Let's see if we can pick that up. We're gonna bring it back this way. Doesn't want to stay the steering. We got 31 on our first pass. And we're still at 31. Let's go ahead and reset. We're gonna do this again. Reset the miles per hour. Take it down. We're gonna take it back down. All right. Let's bring it back. Keep it pinned for a minute. All right, let's bring it back this way and see what type of speeds we get. Definitely steering is gonna be an issue with this thing if you're wanting to run speed runs with this thing. 32. 32, folks. 32 is not too bad. 2S. We're gonna reset it. Let's do this one more time. One more time. Uh-oh. So 31 miles an hour, that looks pretty good. 31, 32, looks like what we're getting on 2S. Let's go ahead and throw in that 3S battery and give it a shot there. All right, we got 31 with the 2S battery. We're gonna reset it. And we dialed it down to 0. Let's see what our 3S battery is gonna give us here. I wish I could get the trim down. All right, so we got it reading good. Let's get it down the road there. And let's bring it back. Ooh. Let's see what we got here, folks. A little bit of traffic. 42. 42 is not a bad deal on 3S for this little vehicle. We're gonna reset it. Yes, reset. And what's that? Stop, read, all that jive going on. And them men really need to grow up. I mean, you're playing with RC cars. Come on. Tell you what, let's take it down that way, and then we'll bring it back. All right, and let's bring it back, folks. Really wants to spin out. You let go of the steering wheel, kind of settles back into it, wanting to adjust. Let's go ahead and bring it back. Go ahead. Cars all over the place. Maybe wasn't the best place to come, and now I ran it up on the curb. Oops. Let's go check it out. The great city of San Antonio, folks. A lot of construction going on. They're making these freeways huge. Let's see what we got here. We are getting 42. Let's give that one more try. We're going to reset. Yes. And it is reset. We're going to go ahead and take it down that way. Whoa, big knock, big knock. Let's get down there. I hit the curb like a crazy animal. At least it didn't go in the drain. That was wild, folks. Something popped off there. Probably my phone. Whoa, big knock, big knock. Let's get down there. I hit the curb like a crazy animal. At least it didn't go in the drain. As I get closer, it looks like we lost the battery, which didn't really sit too well in that. At least it didn't go in the ditch. That's wild. That would have been a disaster. Ooh, disaster for the phone. $41 after all that. That's okay. We're gonna take that as a win, considering we didn't go in a ditch, which would have been terrible. Terrible ditch. So the steering trim is really off on this thing. No, not a lot of fun for a speed run. All right, so that was the RLAARLO racing series. It doesn't have a name, doesn't have a number, at least not that I saw. But we got 31 with 2S and 41 with 3S. Pretty good speeds out of a 14 scale little truck. Now it does have some issues with our servo. Maybe it's the linkage in the steering somewhere. But yeah, it doesn't want to stay in a straight line. Definitely causing issues while trying to get some good speeds out of it. But a budget vehicle like this, I mean, I guess you can settle. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea to maybe look at it. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to work on it and see if there's something that I can do about it, because it won't stay in a straight line. Definitely. Even working on the trim for a few minutes there, it still had some issues. But again, those are the speeds that we got. So that was the speeds that we got out of that car. This is Gib coming at you from Ripping the RC Live, or should I say, this is Gib cutting out from Ripping the RC Live. Y'all have a good one.